Bernie Sanders has said, so he has this wealth tax, right? The wealth tax is for household income starting at $32 million. And the wealth tax starts at 1%, goes up to 8% for those households with $10 billion of wealth. Okay, so his wealth tax he has released is going to be used to pay for universal child care and pre-K. So I want you to think about this for a second. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you, Bernie. So Bernie's going to use that tax to pay. So if you're using that wealth tax, which will maybe pay for some of this after 15 years, will pay for what has accumulated over the first 2 years. Okay? But let me just explain something to everybody. It's important you understand this. A wealth tax, a taxing of the rich, from a campaign slogan standpoint, it's going to be those households of $32 million. In the reality of things, it's going to be probably get all the way down to a household of $500,000. That's what it's going to get to. If you taxed the top 10% of wage earners with a health care tax, with a wealth tax, it won't even come close to paying for all the free giveaways that Bernie wants to do. Not even close. Not even close. You could tax every wealthy person in America their entire amount of money, 100% tax, and it would not be enough to sustain any of these programs. Think about it. The top 10% of American taxpayers, and it wouldn't be enough with 100%, taxing them at 100%. It doesn't matter that none of this isn't going to work. That's not the issue that I'm getting at here. The issue that I'm getting at is to not add hyperbole, because 100% of the top 10 income earners is not hyperbole, it's reality. Like every single communist system, even Bernie's communist system, like every other system, it will collapse under its weight. And you can't take 235 unparalleled years of freedom, unparalleled years of capitalism, and turn it around and still have a successful, in any way, shape, or form, a successful economy. It is impossible. So you need to understand that none of these candidates have talked about doing that, and in the same breath said, and oh, by the way, we are going to maintain prosperity in our economy. You notice they've never said that. At least they haven't been so bold as to lie about that. Why haven't they said that? Because it is impossible. It is never going to happen. But more importantly, it is not one of their intentions. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.TV.